Okay, welcome back everybody. This is part 9. We're going to go exploring the dungeons, and I mixed up some spells while you were away so that you didn't have to suffer through the tedium of watching me do the same thing again and again. Well, I didn't feel like sharing it either. So Tremor is A, E, and H, Resurrect is A, B, C, D, E, H, and Gate Travel is A, F, H. So these are the ones that I used. And it turns out that maybe I should have gotten more reagents because I am out of sulfurous ash, which is a small problem. But it can be easily fixed. I have enough gold. I will just go to Moonglow and buy it. And then I'll be back in a bit to Britain, where we can get to work in earnest on the final 4 dungeons. They are kind of tough. The stones are all at the bottom of them, so I need to work through the altar rooms, which connect the very lowest levels, which is level 8 in every case. And it should go pretty quickly. Unless I manage to get killed or something. Oh, dang it. I know you're blind, reagent seller, but come on. Get me, I want some service here. I'm an avatar. Chop, chop. Come on. I'm the hero saving the country here. Don't run away from me. Don't tell me you have something more important to do, huh? Oh, gosh. I could have lost an 8th for that, you know? Anyway. Okay, the sulfurous ash is, I've got enough of that now. And we go back to Britain. Now, the big decision is, when I go to Hythloth, should I improve Jaana? And I think the answer is yes. Using Orbs. And first we cast Exit, where we would if we had exit spells. Okay, disc switching is a bit annoying here, so what you can do, this probably isn't showing up in the video, is you can put U4 Dungeon in disc slot 1 with U4 Brit in disc slot 2, and when you enter, instead of having to push F4 or F3 and type the name in, you push F5 and that switches the discs. That's kind of handy. Now, okay, so we resurrect Jaana. We just have to make sure there are no fights because she is at 0 hit points. And okay, well, this ought to be enough. Okay, so let's... Ah! Now that's bad. I should have known. This will be kind of tricky. I'm going to check my maps here. I could obviously just cast a bunch of down spells, but I'd like to see if I can conserve at least a bit of MP. Ah, geez. Another failed spell. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I am working from a map in another window here. Level 2 down to level 3 is not hard. Level, let's see, is this, okay, this isn't too bad. Wait, no, I should have put myself in front of Jaana. What a coward I am. I guess I can't lose an 8th for that though, so that's something. Okay, Jaana's getting close to level 4 actually. We will move forward in this room. I think we want to let's see about this room. I'm not sure. Oh, there is a healing fountain to the north. We don't need to bother with the treasure. The experience would actually be more valuable. But I'm not wasting 2 dispels. Oh, there is an orb. It's tempting, but no. Oh. Okay, we're at level 4 now. Level 4 is rather confusing and odd. Or maybe it's not as odd as I thought it was. We want to go east here. Well, that's weird. No monsters to fight. We go down. Level 5, there's... Okay, there's 3 dungeon rooms before we go... down, so we'll just skip them. We're trying to be a bit expedient here. Alright, we got lucky there that we were able to go down, and now we are at level 8. Okay, this is where we would go down if we took the stairs down directly from Lord British, and we want to go west. Alright, we're getting Jaana good experience here. She is close to 400, that would be a level. And now we have a choice here. This is the altar room of courage. I think, wait, no, it is the altar room of truth. So Deceit is that way, north. Wrong is west. We want to go to wrong first. This won't be too bad. Man, it's nice to have 2 people against a Reaper. You know you're that much less likely to get hit with a sleep attack. Okay, I forgot you need to mix up some dispel spells for this. And we go north, and we just hit everybody with magic wands. And we need to go to any one of these 4 corner squares. Whoops, had the wrong person cast it. And we go here, we get the green stone, Yeah, so I'm sort of standing on top of Jaana right now. But she is there, and she's shooting down the slimes nicely. And now we go back to the altar room of truth. Gremlins are actually kind of nasty because they can steal your food. They're even worse in Ultima V, I think, where they can steal like half of your food in one go, which is brutal. And now, we've been to wrong. We want to go north into Deceit. Now we're going to cast an up spell. It's going to have some random stuff about it. But the thing is that, let's peer at a gem here to see the map. You generally go south and west. The north room and not the east room is the one to go through if you come down and are in the northeast area. There are going to be some energy fields to dispel. The most important one is one that's going to block you. You don't need light for this. And you advance until you're blocked again, you turn right, and then you search to find the blue stone. This is kind of a bit of fumbling around, but you keep going south and west and south and west and so forth, and you'll make it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast down, because that will give me a random chance of getting really, really close to the, what do you call it? The stairs. Actually, you know what? Now that I've looked at the map, I think it's more accurate to this is I'll feel kind of silly if my U-turn doesn't work here, but it should. Now that I notice something, the stairs down here will go to they will go to, oh, I'm kind of freelancing here. Actually, the stairs down here will go to somewhere we don't want to go to, and the stairs down here oh, well, they go to the same place. I'm being flaky here, but so that's why we want to cast down. Maybe we will go somewhere new. We got past that one room, which is tricky. This next room is also probably even more tricky. We want to be healed up. Okay, I need to heal Jaana. We're both going to use tremor spells. Okay, I didn't actually kill any Reapers, but I killed the gremlins that guard the Reapers, and that's about as good, because now I should eventually wake up. I should have had Jaana do that in the first place. Cast a kill spell. I forgot to check Jaana's MP before casting. She got the Reaper anyway. And we want Jaana to get the monsters because that'll get her experience. What am I doing? I don't need the gold chests. And we go into the altar room again. We will be done with the altar room of truth once we use the stone, white, blue, green, purple. And we got the truth part of the 3-part key. Now, again, this is run on past 10 minutes I wanted to, but we went east to shame, which will lead us to the altar room of courage. Actually, we could have gotten there via Hythloth too, but there was a bunch of poison fields in the way, so this is a bit easier. Okay, we're going to cut it off here, I think. Actually, no, it's going to be tough because with all the saving and so forth. So we'll just gut it out. We follow the passage. We go through the secret passage at the end. We go south. We climb up. And this room has no monsters. We climb up. We climb down. We searched and we found the red stone. There's only one stone left, and it is in Covetous. So I'm lazy. I will cast a down spell, and maybe I will get extremely close to the stairs. Yes, rather, I mean to the oops, I have no heal spells left. That's good to know before things got too bad. We go east into Covetous now. We can't get the 3-part key, any other parts of the 3-part key yet. But we will get the orange stone very shortly. We do not have to win this fight. But this is a harmless way to, rather a risk-free way to dispose of the enemies. This next part is kind of annoying, actually. I probably didn't need to use a tremor spell here, but the monsters do get in your way. Here we can just flee. And we go east through a secret wall. There's the orange stone. We go back west. And this time, we'll have to face the monsters. We'll have Jaana use tremor just because it makes the dungeon room a lot easier. And she gets experience. And we don't have that many dungeon rooms left, actually, now. Now we will go east. This dungeon room, there's no problem with it. There is a Reaper. Okay. Now we're going to use, this is the Altar Room of Love. So we get colors with orange in them, or rather with yellow in them. And we got another third of a 3-part key. And now we need to go back to the Altar Room of Courage. This won't be too hard. There are just the 2 rooms. Again, this room is no tougher on the way back. You might get hit by a few bats. That's really easy. Or rather, really easy to deal with. Again, we don't have to go through this room. Alright, and now we use the stone again. This is the Altar Room of Courage, so we need red colors, and we have everything. Now, the big question is where to leave. I think we just go back to Covetous, and we exit. And we are right at Minak. This is a good place to stop. Wow, I went over 22 minutes, but we needed to do the dungeon all in one go. What we're going to do next is we're going to get the gang together, we're going to go to the Abyss, and we're going to get started. The Abyss is probably going to take a couple videos. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe just rely on save states or whatever to make sure everything is okay. But for now, thanks for following along, and see you next video.